everybody, my name is John Michael Bushman and welcome back to YuGiOh Master Duel. Just a short update on the Forbidden and Limited list. Barrier Statue of the Stormwinds will be banned and then Anti-Spell for the Guns will be hit to 2. So Konami is willing to basically take Fluanderies down a notch by banning essentially their win con, but they do not want to outright kill the Eldritch Stun deck. Okay, weird flex Konami, but sure. Then again, here I am playing with this jank, and yeah, it's Melfi Brigade. Although granted, there has been an update to the Melfi archetype in the paper game. They received 3 new monsters, and they basically do what Rescue Cat and Hop Ear Squadron do. And then they have a level 4 that does what Herald of the Arclight what half of Herald of the Arclight does. Holy shit, it would be really good if those cards came into Master Duel. But I'm really excited. I have been excited to play this deck for a long time. Ever since Melfis were a thing, and I've seen this deck play out. It's a really competent control deck, albeit a really slow one, especially for Master Duel, but that's what Maxi is for. But yeah, I'm gonna go through the card by card, and we're gonna start with the Tri-Brigade half of the deck, since this is the thing that basically brought a lot of Beast Warrior, and Wing Beast decks up in terms of power ceiling, all of the Tri-Brigades have an effect where they have an effect on field where you can banish any number of Beast Warrior, Wing Beast, or Tri-types, as they've been known to be collectively called nowadays, to summon an appropriately numbered Link monster from the extra deck. If you'll notice, we are not running Bearbrum here, because the moment you use Bearbrum's effect to search out Tri-Brigade Revolt, it actually locks you out of special summoning anything else but Tri-Brigades for the rest of the turn, and unfortunately, we desperately need that, because the Melfis, in turn, special summon themselves from the hand during your end phase, which is amazing, because it helps your control elements quite a lot. So there's that. So going back to the Tri-Brigades, each of the Tri-Brigades also has individual effects. We're gonna start with Fractal here, since he's the main starter, and there's a reason this guy is semi-limited, along with Fire Formation Tanky. He's basically your main starter, and he sends any level 3 or lower Tri-type from your deck to the graveyard, and then he has the shared Tri-Brigade effect. But this guy, he's the one that starts all your actions, and depending on what's in your hand, you will send either Nerval or Kit to the graveyard. And speaking of the two, if Kit is sent to the graveyard, you can basically send another Tri-type to the graveyard. Wait, is it Tri-type or is it another Tri-Brigade? Hold on, let me reread this. Okay, yeah, you have to send a Tri-Brigade card to the graveyard. And then if Nerval is sent to the graveyard, you can search a Tri-Brigade monster. There we go. And then usually at the end of all of that chain is Keras. You only really need 2 of these. And here's the thing about me. I personally don't think you'd need more than one of each of Kit and Nerval. I've seen builds that have 2 Kit, 3 Nerval even, but personally speaking, I think Kit and Nerval are soft bricks, and they're better off just being sent to the graveyard as fodder for Link material for the Tri-Brigade, for their Tri-Brigade brethren in Keras and Fractal. But, you do you can fiddle around with the numbers enough, but I needed to make room for the Melfis here, which is what we're gonna go into now. So the Melfis are a unique set of monsters. They're all low level, and all of them have a shared effect, where at the end phase, they can just special summon themselves from your hand. And then they also all have a shared effect where if your opponent normal or special summons a monster, except during the damage step, they do a thing. Puppy, when he bounces himself from the field to your hand, you can special summon any beast. Yeah, I have not read these cards in a long while. I used to play this in paper, in the casual tables, and I really like it because, you know, Melfi, I mean, look at, can you really deny the Melfis, man? Like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, Puppy summons a beast from the deck. Catty searches any beast. I repeat, any beast. Any beast. Then Fenny special summons another beast monster from your hand. And then Pony, when he bounces himself, you can return a beast, a level 2 or lower beast from your graveyard to your hand. And now to the generic stuff, we of course have the Master Duel attacks of Maxi, Ash Blossom, and Infinite Permanence. And then the ones that are specific to this deck, we have Talentosa. Yes, you have to say the name that way every time. And if he is special summoned to the field by the effect of a beast monster, it's a free pop. He is also a soft brick in this deck, but sometimes you can actually just normal summon him, and he's also good for like Xyz material and whatnot, since he's also level 2. And speaking of, he can also be used as material for Hop Ear Squadron, which, take note, if any of your stuff, especially any of your like small beasts, summon themselves from the hand to the field, they also trigger Shuraig. So it's also like a free banish on your opponent's turn. Like, holy shit, the control elements of this deck are really good. But again, it's a little too slow for it in this day and age. But I love this deck, and I'm gonna keep going with my deck tech here. It's all over the place, I know. I mean, I got sick for like 3 days, and it's really hard to get back into the groove of things. So Hop Ear Squadron, during the main, it can only do its thing during the main phase, where it special summons itself from your hand, and then you synchro summon. This actually opens up a lot of stuff, especially with like high-level monsters and whatnot. But for this deck in particular, we only really have access to 4s and 6s. But the most reliable of the bunch is Herald of Arclight, which is like the only synchro that really matters, at least for this deck. Although again, they did get a new synchro in, I believe, Majestic Mavens or some other set in paper, where they get a synchro monster that summons one of their Xyz, and you know, it's a whole hullabaloo. But I will not get into it because it's not in the game yet. And then the other generic stuff, Rescue Cat. I mean, this thing was like the terror of the old school days until it was errated. It just summons any 2 level 2s from the deck for Xyz plays, for Link plays, and whatnot. And then we have Alpha, the Master of Beasts. People hailed this guy as the second coming of Prankratops, and unfortunately, he did jack shit. The special summon of this thing is not once per turn, so you can special summon this guy as many times as you like. And he is a non-targeting bounce. Like, holy shit, he is a non-targeting bounce, which is probably why people heralded him as the second coming of Prankratops. But unfortunately, sometimes, you know, it's not enough. And it's an activated ability, so your opponent can just negate it. But a free body is a free body. And next we move, and finally, now we move on to the spells and traps. Feather Duster, because this is Master Duel. Fire Formation Tenki, only to search Fractal. So the reason why it's limited to 2, because having both Fractal and Tenki at 3 basically guarantees that you will see either of them in all of your duels. Of course, part of countering the Master Duel attacks, we have 2 copies of Called by the Grave and 1 Crossout Designator. And then the 6 trap cards in this deck, we have Infinite Impermanence and, of course, Tri-Brigade Revolt. The reason why we have 3 is because we are not running Bear Brum, and we cannot run Bear Brum. And then the extra deck, 2 Herald of the Arclight. This is basically Macrocosmos on legs, and also as an extra negate if you need it. Until we get the Melfi Synchro, Powered Insectron is just gonna fill the slot, because it's a level 6 that cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, and also it also fogs a battle step, so it could be a really good stall tool if, you know, you're desperate for like playables. And I looked at the 6s in Master Duel, and none of them are as generic as this guy, unfortunately. Although again, 2500 is nothing to sneeze at. And then we have the spicy one. I consider this spicy. Ronin Raccoon. He is a rank 2 Xyz with only 1000 attack, but by detaching an Xyz material, and it makes a token where its attack becomes equal to the current attack of the monster on the field that has the highest attack. And while you control another beast type monster, Ronin Raccoon cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. He is basically your alternative win condition should any of your Tri-Brigade or Melfi stuff not push through. And sometimes people tend to forget that he cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects if you control any other monster on the field, which is like most of the monsters in this deck are beasts. Next, we have Melfi of the Forest. This is basically your go-to when you go for the Rescue Cat line. Although, more often than not, this baits the negation your opponent could have. So, there's that. Otherwise, it's also a negation. You know, if any of your Melfis bounce back to your hand, you can basically freeze one of your opponent's monsters. Oh, and take note, the negation is permanent. For as long as Melfi of the Forest is on the field, that negation, that shit staying on the field, man. We also have Downward into Zeus, just in case, you know, Ronin Raccoon survives. Then we have our links, Double Dragons. This is honestly just a flex slot. But this deck is hankering for negations, as if we didn't already have enough. But, you know, it's good to have. And then we have 2 Fairy Jeets, because 2 Fairy Jeet is what I feel is the right number. And then 1 Rugal, because sometimes you really need the 3. And then Access Code and 2 Shurag for our boss monsters. So, yeah. Thank you for listening to this really, really messy deck, and I hope my thought processes push through. I hope. So let's get into these duels with these guns and cuties. Oh dear God, my opponent's making me go second, and this deck does not do too well going second. Although if we do open, yep, if we open with any Tri-Brigade, we are off to the freaking races here. Although I am scared for what my opponent could potentially have, but we shall see. We do have access to our Synchro line because we have Hop Your Squadron in hand. And it's Fire Formation Tanky. What flavor of Beast Warrior are you? Let's see what you got. Alright, we are... Oh boy, this is gonna be really, really interesting here. So he's gonna go through his combos here. He's gonna discard Fractal, send Kit. And I'm assuming Kit trigger, send Nerval, and then Nerval trigger, you're gonna get Karas. Alright, let's see what else is supporting your Tri-Brigades here, good sir, because you can run Tri-Brigade pure. The deck is just that consistent. Like, holy shit, Tri-Brigade, you know, literally the moment I saw them, I knew for a fact that they were going to be meta relevant, but sadly, they've fallen out of the face of the earth because power creep is a bitch like that. Alright, we're gonna stop you from doing any more link summoning here. Unless you have like another... Fuck! Alright, we are probably dead, but we shall see. We'll be right back with my opponent's end board. My opponent opened full combo. We're just gonna move on to the next duel. Oh, thank God I'm going first. And thank God Battery Statue of the Stormers will be banned at the next ban list. But this is a shitty opening hand. Holy fuck. Well, we did not open with anything, like, at all. So, we're gonna need to use Keras here as Xyz material. We're gonna discard Alpha, as weird as that is. Oh my God. We do that. Then he's gonna like, what the fuck? Why is he discarding an Alpha? Oh shit, it's Melfi's! Alright, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go into the Melfi line. Yeah, Melfi of the Forest, and, oh boy! Thank God, like, Simorg is still a problematic card, that's why it was banned over in TCG land. But here in Master Duel, you have Maxi to keep bullshit like that in check. So, you know, give and take, you know, and whatnot. And we got Impermed. Great. So we only have 2 points of negation now, if we can even call it that. But a 2k booty is a 2k booty, so we shall see. We're just gonna set 2 and pass. Jesus Christ. Am I in for another, like, winless video here? Like, come on, Master Duel, throw me a bone here. Are you really going to deny the Melfis at least 1 win? Come on, Master Duel, give me something here. This is probably not something. This is highly likely Fluandries, so we will skip to whatever end board. No, it is the Legendary Ocean deck. Alright, so we could still have a chance. None of their monsters are big enough to hit over Melfi of the Forest, but we shall see. So we will be right back at my opponent's end board. So my opponent literally just ends on a Jellyfish and a Torrential Tribute. Yes, he managed to search Torrential Tribute. This is not gonna do anything here, unfortunately. So we're just gonna try to detach again. Question mark. We're gonna see what happens here. Come on, come on. Highly likely nothing will happen, actually. Because he can negate. Yeah. Activates a monster effect spell card while Umi is on field. So that will bait the negation. Does it destroy? No, it does not. But it does make it gain attack. So it'll be a chunky 2200. Which means we can do this. We normal summon Karos. We do have 2 materials in the graveyard for our link summoning. So there's that. Then we're gonna do that. We're gonna banish just 2. Just 2. We're gonna banish Alpha. No, Catty, you stay there where you will be safe, not in the banish zone. We're gonna go with Ferijit. We're gonna put it here. Then watch him activate. Yep! Snap activate Torrential Tribute. Oh my god. And he even protects the jellyfish. What the hell? Holy shit. Oh my god. I can already smell that this is another winless video. So I'm still gonna play this out, see how far we can get, and you know, while we're here, I might as well talk about it. A couple of new accessories came out in the shop. One of whom is something that I was really excited the moment I saw it was white baking is now a bait, and you know, you can just watch him grill. Just watch him grill. Like holy shit, you can just watch the skeleton grill. And then there's also the Ghost Tricks, who have the mansion as a not just a home screen background, but also you can buy them as a field and whatnot. Basically, a lot of Halloween stuff like came in really late, but we are pretty much dead here. And apart from the ban list change that will be coming at the end of the month, there's also the new stuff at the store. There's no announcements on what new booster packs are in the horizon, but we're just gonna move on to the next duel. I won the Daro, but that never really means that I'm gonna win this duel. Although, granted, there are a lot of go first decks in this game. This is actually really spicy when you think about it. So we can do a really neat trick here. We'll just literally just normal summon Kit, set 1, and then pass. Because we can use Hoppered Squadron to send Kit to the graveyard and then start our combos from there. And we also have the Max C to back us up. So there we go. It's unassuming, but believe me when I say we can make something work here. Let's see what our opponent. I'm pretty sure our opponent's like flabbergasted right now, saying, "What the fuck? Who the hell starts on Kit pass? Kit set pass? Like who? Who? Me, apparently." So it's the main phase, and he starts with a Feather Duster. Alright, that means we go with Hopper Squadron right frickin' now. We activate Kit. Let's see what you have, opponent. He's probably wondering, who the fuck? Okay. He's gonna summon Hopper Squadron here. What's he gonna go into? Oh god, is he gonna go into Herald of Arclight? Holy shit, oh no. Yeah, Kit is sent to the graveyard now. Why I suddenly decided to take on that voice, I have no idea. He does get rid of our infinite permanence, but we still have a negate and a walking macrocosmos. So there's that. And now we activate Kit here. Kit will send Nerval, and then Nerval we get Karos. No, I do not want to negate my own monster's effect. Thank you very much. Fuck, I forgot this macrocosmos is symmetrical. Alright. I completely forgot that was a thing. Alright. Fuck! It's Fluanderies. Alright. You know, with Terra Elements and Sprites on the horizon, Fluanderies is like the 3rd best deck in that format. So, you better get your practice in now. Because, good God, this format is gonna be a doozy. And in a deck that doesn't special summon, I only have this negate. Like, holy shit, I have no idea where I'm gonna position this negate. Holy shit. Well, probably on their normal summon. Wait, I can't do it on their normal summon because they just banished the thing. Ah, fuck. So this is a do or die situation here. So we're pretty much dead. I don't know if I still have game against a deck that doesn't really special summon. So if I cut to an interesting point, that means I still had a fighting chance somehow against Fluanderies. Otherwise, we're just gonna move on to the next duel. You know, I honestly like these kinds of things. You know, just bam, bam. Holy shit, we survived. Holy fuck, we actually stand a chance. That means their hand is pretty damn bricky right now. We have a chance. Yes, we have a chance, ladies and germs. We have a freaking snowballs of a chance. We have a chance. Holy shit, we have a freaking chance. We don't need to set Nerval every good. I don't know why I said it that way. Maxi, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Alright. We're gonna skip to my end board right freaking now. Holy shit, we survived the Fluanderi's onslaught. Alright, we're here at my end board and it's only 1800, but this will hopefully be more than enough because Cathy searches like any... It literally searches anything from the beast archetype, like from the beast super type. I don't know what it's called. But let's just hope this is more than enough because holy shit, I did not think I would survive a round or two. But we're still pretty much dead. I am not too confident about what's gonna happen here because I totally forgot. Oh wait, no, it triggers on normal summon too. Alright. We still have a chance. I hope. Oh my god. They do have a normal summon. Alright. We're gonna do the Melfi thing here. So if you haven't seen Melfis in action just yet, probably just as well because this deck is way too damn slow now until they get their new support. I really want the new support. It's gonna help this deck so much because it's... Yep, we're dead. We will literally move on to the next duel. I just want Melfis to succeed. Won the die roll. Let's see what I make of it. Right, what's our opening hand like? Ooh, this is actually really goddamn good. Oh my god. This is like the perfect ass opening hand. Holy shit. So we're gonna summon Karas here. We're gonna pitch Kit. So we're gonna do the Tri-Brigade half of our deck for now. Starting with Karas and a like discardable like Kit and or Nerval is already really damn good. And this is actually honestly a really damn good way to start things off. We're gonna add the Tri-Brigade monster. Yes, thank you very much. We're gonna get Fractal. And then how far are we gonna go here? Yeah, I think we should go pretty far. We're gonna banish two. We're gonna banish these two since these are like infinitely recurable anyway because of what the deck is capable of and So there's that. Okay, there's that, and then we'll special summon Fractal, and then we'll go into Shuraik. Yeah, that's like this is full combo. Like holy shit, this is full ass combo. Do we send something from deck to graveyard? I think we should. Now that I think about it, so that our pony is live. Yeah, so that our pony is live, and we can do something about it. Yeah, I should go for the optimal line of just going to Shuraig here, but look, we're here to see Melfi in action, and by God, we're gonna see Melfi in action. Damn it. Alright, yeah, we can't do that just yet, so we're gonna use Fractal's effect. And then we're gonna send... Yeah, we should just send Cathy since we already have a puppy in hand. And that would signify that we have Pony. And then we're gonna go into Rugal. Yeah, we should go into Rugal so that we will be open to other stuff. There we go. Then Rugal. And then Fairy Jeet effect. Let's just hope we don't draw into anything too spicy. Oh shit, that's exactly what we need. Holy fuck. Great. I guess I have to give up the pony line. Oh no. Well, bye-bye, pony. Well, I'll see you again. Don't worry about it, dear. Okay. We'll just set these two. And end phase. Melfi puppy, do your thing. Dear boy, come on. Down, boy. Get down. Get down from my hat. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the optimal Melfi Brigade board. We have a once per turn pop, we have a negation, and we have Tri-Brigade Revolt. So we have a banish on my opponent's turn, and we also have a pop. And we have an extra negation on top of it. Like 3 points of interaction. What could go wrong? Harpy's Feather Duster. So we shall see. Oh my god. There's a real... my opponent pausing here probably means they're reading Melfi Puppy because Tri-Brigade are a pretty known archetype. Like, Day 1 Master Duel, Literalist Brigade was all over the place, and a lot of people prepared to fight against that. I did check the deck of my one of my previous opponents who was playing Bird Up, and it was pretty bog standard Lyris Brigade. I was surprised to find out that the Tri-Brigade Splash is a lot smaller than I thought, because they did not have Revolt at all. No, Shuraig, basically the entire Tri-Brigade line is in the deck only for the sake of consistency. And the end bosses are, you end on the Xyz end bosses, plus Simorg, you know? Like, nothing else. Like, what, like, oh my god, oh, excuse me. That is not, oh my god, no. Alright. Onomat to pick up. My opponent is on some Xyz combo chicanery here. Let's see what he gets. He gets Onomatopera. So I have absolutely no idea what he's on, because I have not played this deck enough. Granted, I don't play this deck at all. Pure Xyz is a little boring to me, unfortunately. He discards double or nothing. I am scared for my life now, opponent. If you're discarding double or nothing, you'd better try and kill me now, or I will kick your ass 2 ways until Sunday. But you're gonna hurt the. Do not kick the puppy. Are you going to kick the puppy? If you're gonna kick the puppy, I swear to God, a lot of people are going to come right after you. Should I allow that? No, I shouldn't. I should not allow this. No, puppy, get back here. Oh God, game is lagging. Holy shit, game. Come on, Master Duel. Come on, you can do it. Come on, Master Duel. Master Duel. Come on, you can do it. Okay, there we go. Master Duel. All right, we're gonna special summon something. We're gonna get Calantosa. All right, we get Calantosa. We'll summon it here, and then Calantosa triggers. We're gonna pop the Utopic Onomatopoeia. Like, if there's one thing I knew about Xyz decks, just remove their material on board. Just do not allow them to establish board presence, like, at all. And if you do that, the game is easy. And now we're gonna see if we can kill him from here. We're gonna, yeah, I think I'd rather get Nerval from the banished pile, and Kit as well, I guess. We're not gonna use Kit's effect though. We're just gonna go the full Kit and Caboodle here. And then there's that. And then there's that. And then there's this. And then one of those. It's honestly really easy to get all 4 of the main deck Tri-Brigade monsters into rotation. Like, given how insanely consistent the Tri-Brigade cards are, it's really easy to just get all 4 of them in the graveyard all at once. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna go Shuraig. Okay. And then Shuraig trigger. We're gonna chain block here. We're gonna activate Nerval. We will not activate Kit since we already have Nerval in rotation here. Okay. And then, does he have a thing? No. Alright. Okay. We're gonna add... I guess we get another Fractal. Right? Get another Fractal. And then Shuraig happens. We're gonna banish his continuous spell. Yeah, it's end of main phase. No, we will not go to the battle phase, good sir. We're gonna special summon... Do we summon Puppy? Or do we summon the cat? We'll summon the cat. Its effects are negated until end of turn, or it's returned to hand. It's returned to hand. Alright. So it actually also helps the Melfi effects. Because Melfis bounce themselves back to hand anyway. So there's that. Alright. We still have 1 point of interaction. So we're gonna see what my opponent cooks up here. But yeah, if he just passes his turn, alright, this is gonna be really easy from here. Alright. Now, the thing about Melfis is you don't need to summon them at all. Like, ever. You do not need to summon the Melfis. Not in the slightest, good sir. Do we just go? Yeah, we'll just go into access code and just finish my opponent off. We don't need to overextend here. Oh, we use... We're gonna use Calantosa as link material here for Rugal. Well, we could have set it like beside Shuraig. Because he has sidewards pointing arrows. Holy fuck. And we're gonna use Rugal's effect. And yeah, unless my opponent has something here, he is pretty much dead. dead dude. Oh no. Oh no. Swing in for 8,300. Unless my opponent has something. My opponent has something here. I am fucking horrified. Opponent, do you have it? Do you have a battle fader style effect? Opponent, do not. Alright, we move on to the next duel. We gotta win! Yay! Lost the die roll after I won my previous duel. Huh, I wonder what that means. Ooh, going second, and we opened with Alpha, the Master of Beasts. I should really, like, every time I say Alpha, the Master of Beasts, I should have, like, the chord from Master of Puppets by Metallica play over every time. Like, fuck. Well, we do have infinite impermanence, so we can at least negate Inspector Border. And then I can summon Alpha, the Master of Beasts. I'll probably not do the Master of Puppets thing. It's just too cringe, bro. It's just too cringe. We're gonna do this. We're gonna negate that thing. And we're just gonna I will actually just swing in for a couple of points of damage here. 1k at least. Unless his back row is anything significant. Alright. I don't want to bounce Inspector Border back to their hand since they can just summon it again. Alright, using Mirror Force on it. Sure. Opponent, you do realize that I can just literally keep summoning this thing, right? Opponent. 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 Alright. Does this target any face-up monsters? Yeah, it only targets face-up monsters. Unfortunate. So we're gonna do our linking stuff now. Since good old Inspector Border here has been negated. So we're just gonna use Alpha here as a way to link line. And my opponent is deep in the tank though, so they could have a hand trap here. Or they're thinking if now would be a good time as any to activate their back row, and now it isn't. So, combos, go! We're gonna skip to my end board. Okay, so my opponent had a couple of well-timed responses to my shit. I was actually wondering at first why he would use Dogmatic Punishment on Ferrijit. And then I realized that I had already used my normal summon this turn, so there's that. We did get Fractal, which allows us to do something next turn, but that unfortunately turns on Inspector Border. So there's that. Although, at the very least, we will have access to Puppy, which is at least a decent blocker, so it will prevent us from like dying in 4 hits to Inspector Border. Inspector Border's effect is like really weirdly worded. If there is a cleaner way to do this, Konami had better get on it, because it's really confusing at times. Okay, I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's not gonna summon anything for the rest of this game, so there's that. Yeah, he's not gonna summon anything else for the rest of this game, unfortunately. So let's see if we can still, like, do our thing here. Ooh, we can make a level 6. Interesting. So we'll normal summon Fractal. We cannot do it. Unfortunate. So we cannot activate his effect. So I think I can only do it come my turn again, but we'll see. We're gonna see what happens here. I think I can negate Moon Mirror Shield. No, I can't. I could go into Inspector Border. Let's see if I'm even allowed to do so. Unless Inspector Border is also stopping that. But yeah, stun is okay. This is like the second stun deck I've faced for this recording. So we're gonna see where my opponent ends up. I mean, these kinds of duels, and especially against like stun decks, they tend to be really slow. So this is gonna take a while, guys. So I'll just skip ahead, either to the next duel or to the next interesting point. Either way, I'll see you guys around. I've won a lot of my die rolls, but I only won one duel with them, and I am facing off against an extra thick deck. Like, holy fuck! That's a thick-ass deck, so it's probably grass. And the probability that they have a hand trap, is very likely, so we will put that to the test. Rescue Cat, activate. Alright, nothing. We will summon 2 beasts from the deck, and I think that I'd rather it be Puppy and Catty. Or 2 puppies. Yeah, 2 puppies since yeah, I'd rather it be 2 puppies, and we'll just search Pony. Yeah, we're gonna search Pony out of all of this. Or we search Catty. We should search Catty and then that searches Pony instead. Huh. Or, now that I think about it, she's also a level 2. I forgot about that. Okay. I forgot we have Tri-Brigades in here. Not just Melfi's. Alright. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna overlay. I forgot that this was a line! Oh my god. Alright. We're gonna overlay for these 2. We're gonna put you over here where it's nice and safe, so that you won't get Geonator transversered. And then we're gonna do that. We're gonna detach. And then we're gonna search. Searching Puppy is honestly always the right call. And there we go. And then kit triggers. We're gonna set Nerval. And then Nerval triggers. We're gonna search Karos. And then after that, we're gonna discard this Calentosa in our hand, since it's honestly really just a brick, especially if it's in our hand. And then we're gonna do this. We're gonna as much as I would want to go straight into Rugal, the extra draw sometimes helps. Yeah, Fairy Jeet into Double Dragons, since we already have 2 Hoppier Squadrons. I think having the extra body will not help in the slightest. Although it will help in tuning for stuff. Should we? No, I don't think we should. Yeah, no, actually no, we should. We should use the extra Hoppier Squadron here to go into Double Dragon Lords, and then we'll decide from there. Okay. And then we're gonna go into Double Dragon Lords. We cannot go into Double Dragon Lords. Shit. We could go immediately into yeah, we'll just go immediately into Herald, so that we already have a negation on board. I mean, why not? This isn't the board that I'm looking for, but it's something. And there we go. At least we still have a negate. We still have a negate and a pop at the ready. So there's that. And yeah. Melfi Puppy. Here, boy. Come on, get down there. Get down there. Join your friends. Join your friends. There we go. And let's not forget that Herald of the Arclight is symmetrical. It banishes even my stuff. Alright. So not the best board, but we do have 2 negates and a pop, since the other Calentosa is still in the deck. Right, opponent? What does your 60-card deck hold for us? It's literally just chaos, whatever. Alright, go. Let's see what you got, opponent. Raiden activation. A lot of your stuff is gonna end up in the banish pile anyway, so let's see. Not just banish pile, it's just monsters, right? Any monster sent from hand or main deck is banished instead. Alright. Sure. Sure? That's fine? Combat? I guess? Swing into Herald? Sure? Opponent? Okay. Cannot attack. Huh. I mean, had I known my opponent was not gonna do that, sure. Mill 2. I can't, but okay. Okay. We live to fight another day. Cool. So, we got Rescue Cat again. And we don't even need to use our normal summon. Holy shit, Fairy Jeet. Ah, you saved my life here. Oh my god, we don't even need to use our normal summon. Okay. Rescue Cat, use Fairy Jeet's effect. We're gonna use Melfi of the Forest again. We're gonna attach the other puppy. There we go. Get there, boy. And we're gonna get Catty. So that we can search... Never mind! Although, again, my opponent was deterministically dead there. Since I have another Hopper Squadron, I can shut down his graveyard yet again by having Herald of the Arclight. So yeah, we win yet again. Whew, boy! Let's just have one more duel after this one. Almost forgot to turn on the goddamn microphone. Alright, and my opponent made me go second. And we have go second cards, and none of our Melfi cards. You would think this is just a Tri-Brigade deck. And my opponent has a slightly thicker deck than usual, and I will literally stop this. Actually, no, I should not stop this. If Pot of Extravagance is only one of two things in Master Duel, it's either Fluandries or it's Eldritch Stun, or Stunlich, as most people have come to call it. Okay? We lived! We lived! Yay! Oh my god! Another Ash Blossom! What the frick? Alright, we're gonna go tanky and get the last fractal out of our deck. Tri-Brigade combos, ho! Unless my opponent has something here. My opponent could potentially have something. No, nothing. Alright, Tri-Brigade combos, here we go! Never mind, I cannot do it anyway because Fractal got Ash Blossomed. Alright, I guess normal summon Fractal passes good enough. I mean, it's still a 2K, it's still a freaking 2K attacker. So there's... Really? So we're playing off against Stunlich because it's really the only... It's literally the only deck that runs this. So we swing for 2K and probably never attack ever again. Although, none of the Golden Land zombies have enough attack to hit over Fractal. So we could still have a chance. So we're gonna skip ahead like a couple of minutes here. See what my opponent sets up. I'm definitely negating this one now. If you're digging that hard, that means you do not have anything, opponent. So we're gonna skip ahead a few steps until it comes back to an interesting point. Unless, you know, my opponent just concedes. And otherwise, we're just gonna skip to the end screen. So, time skip! Okay, we're here at the end screen, and yeah. The deck performed about pretty much how I expected it to. It's pretty slow. Especially without the new support. I have tried playing this exact build. Although I had to use the OCG ban list, of course, because, you know, Max C is banned in the TCG. And, yeah, the new support definitely gives you more searchable names apart from the main four you see here. You know, having those two others, like, one of them is basically Rescue Cat and the other is basically Hop Ear Squadron. And you can replace the powered Insectron here and add at least one more. Or actually, yeah, just powered Insectron because the Melfi Synchro basically cheats out Melfi of the Forest and grants you a negate right away. So there's that, and yeah. But I really wanted to play this deck, you know, as you see here, and yeah, it's pretty darn slow by this point, and the new support definitely gives it the boost that it desperately needed. But I would still not take it to a big event. It will probably do good at the local level, you know, just, you know, within the LGS you're at, and have a few people from outside of your local area, you know, participate here and there. But otherwise, yeah, this deck is pretty fun, and, you know, it's not every day that monsters as cute as this are, like, surprisingly competitive. So, if you like what you saw and you wanna have a Melfi plushie, Konami, please get on it. I'm gonna have Puppy because he's the cutest of the bunch because I'm a dog person. I mean, nothing against cats, but I have a dog here at home and, you know, I now have a predisposition for dogs. So, yeah, if you all like what you saw and, you know, look at Puppy here and you wanna smoosh his fur all over the place, hit like, comment, subscribe, and share this among your friends. And until next time, say bye-bye to Melfi Puppy. Bye-bye, Puppy. Bye-bye. Who's a good pupper? Who's a really good pupper? You're a good pupper, aren't you? You're a good pupper.